Hey guys, this is Salim, and in this video, let's learn about cache memory. Basically, in a computer, we have three types of memory: the hard disk, or ROM, the RAM, and the cache memory. We'll cover cache memory in this video. Cache memory is used to store the most important instruction or files so that the process is faster, quicker, and snappier. Now we have three types of cache memory: L1 cache, L2 cache, and L3 cache. L1 and L2 cache are embedded onto the processor, and L3 cache is a separate chip which is shared by all the codes of the processor. Now for better understanding, let us take an example. Suppose we are working in an office which has a cupboard and a desk. So the cupboard has lots of files, so we can consider it as a hard disk. Now the desk is our RAM. So the larger the desk, more tasks can be done. So that's the concept of multitasking. Now guys, the drawers on our desk are the cache memory. It has the most important things that we need to work in our desk or office. It has pen, stapler, stamp, etc. Same is the case with computers. So the most important instructions or files are stored in the cache memory so that the process is faster. Our CPU or central processing unit basically searches the cache before going to the RAM. Now we have a term here known as cache latency. So what is this cache latency? Sometimes the CPU thinks that the file or instruction is stored in the cache memory, but it's not. So CPU has to go to the RAM to request that file or instruction, and the RAM goes to the hard disk so that the file is retrieved. This is known as cache latency. So the process is quite slow. Casual users might not notice it, but if you are like me, you will notice it. Continuing with the same example, suppose we are looking for a file that we think is in our drawer, but it's not. So we have to go to the cupboard, search for that file, and get that file. So that takes time. So this is known as cache latency. Please note guys that these examples have already been given out by certain other people also. So don't comment that I have copied this by so and so video. The size of cache varies from a megabyte to 8 megabytes or 12 megabytes. So this is quite small, you might think, but for a computer it's quite large, as cache is only used to store the most important files and instructions so that a computer performs faster. So in all, if you have greater cache memory, the process will be faster. You will notice it. This was the basics about cache memory. If you like my video, do hit that like button, comment for any queries, I will surely help you out, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Till then, this is Salim signing off.